So I think what was important for me when I started was to just put the words out there. So whereas most of the papers that are presented present an argument, my focus was on using Frum's poems as testimony and memory and trying to recuperate a lost community. So rather than even debating that, I just took that as a given and presented his words and then translated them and then maybe did some analysis of it just so that his voice wouldn't be silenced. At least it's one voice. So his story, he left in 1927, came to South Africa. He left his parents and his sisters and a brother behind. His parents and a sister perished. They recorded in Yad Vashem, and his poems that he wrote afterwards were Mein Litter, Mein Heimland. How can I believe it? Ich kann das nicht glauben. And that is what really moves me to perpetuate it. And I'm sure that there are other poets, but he's been my focus. I think that because of where we are, we're out on a limb. Our upbringing was mainly colonial, so the focus was mainly British. I mean, my education was, let's just take my high school education. Fabulous teachers, all educated in Britain, all came to South Africa as a colony. They were committed to a colonial upbringing. So the Jewish side really lapsed unless you were in a Jewish day school, which when I started school, it wasn't that prominent a choice. And so I can sing you any hymn you like about for any festival. I know them all, they're still stuck in my head because that was what we sang. And I think my sadness is that I came to it so late that time's running out even for me, and I have to do what I can while I still can. So I don't get into the arguments about whether you should or you shouldn't. In my opinion, this is what I do, and people who are interested will listen. People who are interested will ask me questions. When I was at the Baltic Studies conference, people came up and said they were moved to tears by the poetry, and that to me made it meaningful. And for that, it was worth doing.